Alright, we're going to see how this works. I'm going to have to change this up once I get there, but anyway. This is Automation. This is a car company tycoon game, and the only reason why I purchased this, early access, is because it's going to link in with BeamNG Drive later. You make a car here, you can actually drive it in BeamNG Drive with soft body physics and all that. So anyway, let's go. Oh, they have multiplayer? Do they plan on having it? I can't change it. It's stuck in metric, which is kind of silly. So anyway, let's go ahead and make a new car. And it's going to load in a bunch of basically generic whatevers here. So you got 2010 all the way down to some really old stuff here, like old classic trucks, fans, that sort of thing. Oh, I can make a VW microbus or something. Maybe that's more microbus. Anyway, so yeah, the body styles kind of end up getting more and more advanced as you go. I can make a fastback. Let me see. That just looks like some sort of weird concept car. So it kind of tells you what the drag coefficient of these vehicles are. Oh hey, 2.8. That might not be too bad. More efficient, 2.7. 2.2. Wow. That is mid-engine, that's why. Okay. This looks like a Pontiac, not Aztec, but oh geez, I'm trying to think of the GM van that looked like that. Anyway. SUV, front engine. So it kind of tells you a little bit, it's like the space that you have to work with in your design. Wow, 21. That's pretty good coefficient. Wow, 1.8. That's good efficiency. You can just coast down hills with that. So drag coefficient is basically how aerodynamic or not aerodynamic the thing is. So we go down here like some really big boat to get like 0.421 or 0.23, 0.52. It gets pretty obscene after a while. Yeah, these brick vans have better drag coefficient than that big old monster thing. 0.522, I think it's the highest right here. Anyway, so yeah, we're not going to mess with old school stuff. What's that, a big van? People mover? 4 doors, huh? So yeah, it tells you the doors. I think the vehicle I was messing with the other day was a little 03 hatchback. I had the 3-door version. It's a 2-door hatch. Let's see, what are we going to mess with today here? I almost want to mess with this coupe. Although I'm wondering if I could do better with, let me see. Yeah, we'll go with that. Alright, so now we go next. And this shows us our... This is the front of the car, this is the engine. This is like the chassis, all that fun stuff. So you gotta figure out what you're gonna make the thing out of. So hey, what about if I do... What if I do partial aluminum, right? And then you gotta figure out, okay, what do I want to do for semi-space frame? Well, tooling costs go up. Alright, so it's aluminum framed, and we're gonna do a longitudinal engine. And this is where we choose what front suspension we get to have here. You don't get to see much anything here at all. This looks like stinking single wishbone. Kinda whatever. So let's do McPherson strut. Alright, that's it right there. And we'll do multi-link. So right now I have a pretty semi-trailing arm. I might get wheel hop if I get that. Yeah, we'll go for multi-link. Now, it shows you your engineering time. That's how long it takes you to design this and stuff and all that. So you can change the quality of your ride, like how the quality of the materials you're throwing in it also. It's kind of fun. Anyway, this is the meat of it right here. We're going to make an engine. So let's do a 90-degree V8. And let's go ahead and let's make it cast iron. So yeah, I got my V block here. Not bad for being alpha and all that. And we get to choose bore and all that. Notice it's all metric, so I have a 4-liter V8. So what do you say we bump that up to 95 and 95? We can make it a square engine, but we can do 96 just because. Alright, so we got 96 versus 96. I got 5.5, basically a 5.6 liter. It's a square engine. And we're going to do dual overhead cam, and then we get to pick how many valves per head. Boof, there we go. Alright, and we're going to make the head out of cast iron. Alright. So it tells me I can't put it, it won't fit very well on a front-wheel drive car, but it'll go rear-wheel drive okay. And we're not going to do stinking variable valve lift or anything like that. So yeah, this is basically like the oil pan looks kind of shallow. I guess, whatever. Alright, so that's our engine. Notice we don't have any idea how much RPMs it's going to turn or any of the other fun stuff. Engine bay is quite full, resulting in elevated service costs. Consider using a smaller engine. Ignore that for now. So, what do you say we go ahead and use... What do we got here? Forged steel... Okay, so let's do forged crank. And we'll do lightweight forged rods. That'll improve RPM for the connecting rods. And for the pistons, okay, all this stuff is requiring forged work, so let's just stick with the forged thing. So let's do lightweight forged. Boof. Alright. No issues? Nope, I haven't actually changed. I just told it what to make the guts of the engine out of, which, oh hey, you can actually get to see it. What if I change it to like cast? Oh, it changes how it's like done. That's pretty cool. So we have very lightweight pistons in here. And it's a square engine, so I should be able to turn pretty good RPMs. Alright, so you choose your compression ratio. What if I just do like 10? 10 to 1. Alright, and I can choose my cam profile. Any other warnings here? Nope. Variable valve timing, it doesn't actually tell you what this does. So let's try... Well, that really bloats my weight. Let's not do that. Let's just go with that. Alright, let's naturally aspirate this. We're not going to turbocharge it at all. Let's do injection. We'll do multi-point fuel injection. It doesn't actually tell... Whoa, what the snap? Well, for a little bit of... per cylinder. Alright, so let's do performance. More issues, engine's really full. Alright, so there's our multi-port injection system there. So we see the fuel rail. I see something there spinning around. It's probably the... Yeah, it's the belt. Belt for the drivetrain valves. Oh, I do get to kind of zoom around a little bit. Okay, there we go. Well, I don't get to... Oh, there's my cam action going. Oh, yeah, I actually see the valves moving too. Sweet. Yeah, it's a pretty fun little game. So you zoom way in and out like that. Looks like we got some tools here or whatever. So this is basically our dyno shop here, and we're plugged into this anemic little I don't know what. Oh, it's probably the thing that's spinning everything, huh? Okay, we're not dynoing on this. Alright, so we get to pick... Wow, I can go stinking... Okay, so I can go leaded or regular gas. So let's do regular gas. No issues? Okay, cool. Mixture, timing, RPM. Let's raise that and see what we get. Anything break? Nope. Alright, 7,000 RPM for 5.5 liter? Sure. And then we pick our exhaust side. Who did intake already. So of course, you know, exhaust is going to go right here. Oh, 3 bolts per thing. Alright, so let's do tubular. Is that going to have issues? Engine bay is very full. Alright, so we got dual exhaust. There's our exhaust setups right there. We don't have any valves, no other issues. Let's do two-way converter. Let's do none, and we'll just do a reverse flow. Alright, so this is all metric, so I'm a little fuzzy as to what this all means. Alright, so I got rod knock. So I have to do something to fix rod knock, which means I can go back to fuel and say, well, maybe we're just going to have to retard timing. Unfortunately, that... Oh, actually, that doesn't... Alright, so you see, torque is going up as I'm retarding timing. And eventually my knock will go away. Boof, there we go. Alright, so what's our airflow looking like? Exhaust is a bit restrictive. Alright, so let's do exhaust. Exhaust is restrictive? Alright, so let's open up the exhaust a little bit here. Okay, so you see torque starts dropping. So it seems to like having a little bit of... Oh, so basic exhaust becomes an issue only at high RPMs. Right here, it's not a problem, so that's actually not too bad. Alright, so... No knock, no valve float. Piston stress is okay. So I can turn... Apparently I can turn 8,000 RPMs. Alright, so some of these numbers I really don't... Oh, reliability threshold, okay. And this is my RPM threshold. So basically I'm trying to turn 7,000 RPM. I'm good for a little bit more than that, I guess. Anyway, get ready for some noise, so let's do some testing. Yeah, kind of stilly. Or you can just do this. So it looks like it makes a bunch of power pretty low down in here and then it starts dropping off. Supposedly, I think at 52 RPM your torque and horsepower cross, but we're using metric, so I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. Anyway, neat. So, more issues? Nope. Alright, so now we're gonna slap the body on top of this mess, right? There we go, boof. There's our... The engine's not actually in here yet, that's kind of funny. The music's kind of jazzy. Alright, so it's nothing, it's a naked car. And it kind of looks like a 240Z kind of thing. And I'm kind of getting a vibe of a Datsun here, or a... Not a 300ZX, it's too square for that. Second, third-ish generation F-body, maybe? Maybe fastback Mustang? I don't know, kind of a weird thing. Alright, so next. So you gotta do all this, you know, bodywork stuff, and choose where your grill's at and everything. So you select a panel, and you can paint it. Well, that's kind of silly. Plastic, black, but yellow. Yellow screams fast. Let's do blue. Alright, so now I could paint some of the car. So we pick all the wheel slots and we're going to paint you... Let's just use steel. Brake calipers, we'll do yellow. We haven't even picked brakes yet. That's coming up. Brakes are like way over here somewhere. There's kind of an order in which you do stuff, so... Well, that looks kind of hideous, but sure, we'll go for it. And then we can actually widen or shrink them. So we can go like that. Actually, it's supposed to be... Really? The turn signals are on the inside? That's kind of backwards, guys. Alright, so let's try different. Come on, give me some headlights that like scream 1980s here. Ooh, pop-ups! Yes, we're so totally doing a Will that even legally work there? That looks kind of silly. Can I move you back some? Just move you a little bit. Here we go. Poof. Bam! I like it. Now we gotta have markers and stuff here. So we gotta have indicators. So how about we put some indicators? I'm kind of getting a 3rd gen F-body vibe off of this now. A little bit, kind of. I mean, I could totally go for that if I wanted. So we got grills here. We don't have a dual grill, do we? No, we really don't. Well, to be honest, the F-body was kind of a bottom breather. There are fog lights, along with some markers. So yeah, I gotta put to be straight legal, you gotta put markers like on all the corners and stuff like that too. So let's do tail lights here. What do we got for tail lights? Oh yes, we're gonna go that. And we're gonna go under the hatchback part. There. You can almost see that from the sides. There's some markers here. Let's do these little square ones here. Yep. We'll do those again over here. We'll do them right over here. Safety. I don't like those. Go away. Let's pick on you guys again. I could totally go right here. I don't know, it kind of has this weird appearance. I'll make the lights down. Oh yeah, I get to choose which one they are. So there they are down. And there they are up. Oh, I get to pick you kind of get to pick a little bit of how they look. Okay, cool. Oh, neat. You can do all sorts of crazy stuff. I just discovered that just now. Alright, so that's okay, I need mirrors. Mirrors would be nice. I think. Just a little bit. What mirrors do I want? Oh, we'll go for these. Okay, they're tiny. We'll put them right here on the corner, like so. And then we gotta bigify them, make them bigger. Zip. Alright, and you can even kind of a little bit. How does that work? Does that work okay? I think that works alright. This looks very 1980s. This looks horribly 1980s. And tell what my favorite era is. Alright, so we gotta do a license plate here. So let's do some, let's pick WAP plate. So you gotta pick kind of where it goes, right? So let's do, sure, that's legal. It's front. So it snaps to the middle of the car if you're wondering. Oh, I need a, yep, we need a fuel cap, that's important. Let's do this locking one here. It's kind of like carbon fiber-ish looking thing, which looks a little bit out of place. Let's put that up here. There we go. Boop. There, now we can put gas on our car. That's kind of important. Oh, gotta have an antenna. Alright, we're gonna go stinking... Hello? Can I put you down? Boop. Okay. That looks a little crooked. Just saying. Can I adjust you? No, I cannot. Alright, so let's just pick something different. Oh, here you go. That looks a little silly, but not too bad. Will it win any awards? No. It'll probably get sheared off if you drive it through a car wash, but yeah, whatever. Alright, so bumper bars and junk, and we got some badges here. Oh, heck yeah, we got a big giant badge. You know what, I think we're going to put some scoops on here. Some vents. Oh yeah, we got to have some heat extractors. These wouldn't be heat extractors if they were like that. Can I edit where the... Oh, I can do that. Okay, so I gotta rotate apart. Okay, here we go. Oh, perfect. Alright, so I can go like this. And slowly spin it around. And it looks like it's sunk into the... Oh, there. Okay, they're right there. Alright, so... Those are heat extractors. Anyone who's had a 3rd gen F-body knows what that is. Alright, so we need something over here. That looks a little boring. These are all kind of small. But you can kind of pick, like, which one you want. Clip them into each other if you want, that kind of thing. Alright, we can go like that. That doesn't look silly at all, does it? Of course not. What else we got here? Scoops. Yeah, we got some scoops here. Nothing says I got a powerful car like having a bulge in your hood. So, yep, there you have it. Alright, what else do we need? We need more stuff. This isn't done yet. I mean, I got the, well, yeah, door handles. Those would be nice. Door handles, huh? Let's go for this for the hatch. We'll put it on the hatch. Okay, I need a high mount stoplight. I don't know where I can get a high mount stoplight from. Can I get a high mount stoplight anywhere? High mount stoplight? Will you work? You'll work. Alright, guess what? You're a high mount stoplight. Oh, can I put you... I can't put you in the... Oh, there it is! Oh, sweet. That looks a little weird. Come on, come on. That looks like it might interfere with the hatch glass just a bit, so let's not do that. Well, I guess we're just gonna meet the sheer, you know, letter of the law with high mount stoplight right stinking there. There, that's my high mount stoplight, center mount. Good, alright, door handles. Safety is not my #1 priority. Well, it kind of is. Alright, so let's do... I'm thinking... I'm seeing these lines here of the where the metal bends. I'm thinking we'll do it right there. Sure. Boop. Alright, so there's my door handles, and it mirrors automatically. Yay. Now, you can't do the interior at all. This is kind of like, not really a thing. You can do a bunch of other little options here too. Alright, so. Longitudinal rear-wheel drive. Boop. Alright. Issues? Nope. Let's do manual, 5-speed. Let's do a gear limited slip. Any issues? Nope. Alright, so we gotta change our top speed of this thing to something approaching, you know, sporty. There we go. Alright. Final drive ratio of 373. I like that. Alright, 373 to 1. Cool. You can kind of choose like how tall you want your gear ratio to be. So it tends to make, let's make gear 4 1 to 1. Okay, good. that works. So 3, 1.95, 137, 10750. Okay, geared, limited slip. In shoes? Nope. Radials, of course. Let's do sporty compound. Oh, come on. We gotta bump up those tire treads, right? Let me see. We got something lighter weight. Magnesium alloys, yep. Rim diameter, let's do 17s. Okay, so right now I have 205. Really? I gotta figure out if I can offset my front rims. That's it. And I can't make my tires any further even if I offset at all. Bummers! I'm bummed. I can't do that. Alright, whatever. No other issues. Alright, so let's do front brakes. We'll do vented disc. We'll do 2 pistons. We'll do solid disc 2 pistons. Issues? Nope. And so, alright. I think that's where the option came in. Yep, there's my rotors, my pistons, calipers. So I can go stinking. What the heck? Okay. I could do 4 if I wanted, but I think that would be too much clamping force and I'll lock the tires up. Alright, so. Next. Under tray. What is this? Let's do semi-clad. No idea what all that stuff does. Whatever all that does. A little unsure what some of these options do. Oh, it's right here. Really? Nope. Oh, it's just kind of an appearance thing, that's it? It doesn't actually show you what it does. Okay, we'll do semi-clad. Alright. Boop. Alright, guess what? This only seats 2 in the back and 2 in the front. Can I... Oh my gosh, really? Alright, so 2 and 2. Alright. Oh, you can go 2 plus 2. Alright, so this is a 2 plus 2. This is like the back seats are basically afterthoughts. Basic interior, no entertainment. Power steering will do hydraulic. Sure, we'll do analog brakes. I don't know what some of these options do here. I'm like, what is this? What is this trying to tell me? Let's do standard 1990s safety issues. Nope. Next. Let's do progressive springs. Let's do adaptive. Semi-active. Let's do sport. Alright, now it's going to tell me a bunch of weird stuff here. Now that I've got all these options plugged in. So brake force is low compared to grip. Alright, so it's telling me my brakes suck. Alright, so what if I go... Front dampers are hard, rear dampers are hard, wheel spins, reducing the car's drivability. Brakes suffer from brake fade. Alright, so my brakes start wearing out. So let's do... There we go, vented disc, and we'll do... Still. Oh, rear brake force is too high. Alright, let's go back to 2. Alright, so I probably need to increase the... Yeah, I do. My brakes need to be beefier. And let's beef up the backs a little bit. Let's do 180. Yep. 180. So 280 millimeters. Vented 4-piston front. And we vented 2 pistons there. I can even choose like how like the brake bias and all that. You can also change the quality of the brakes. You can say, hey, I want to improve quality, but the problem when you do this, it really starts adding up cost in your vehicle a lot. Front brake force is very high. Well, now it's going to complain. Alright, there we go. Perfect. I guess we'll have a little bit of brake fade after a while. Okay, so as speed goes up, I start dealing with oversteer and junk. Alright, so downforce. Okay. Yep, that's all done. Yep, I figured all that mess out already. Okay, cool. Ride height. We can reduce the ride height. Oh wow, I didn't like that, I didn't like that. There we go. Alright, so you have a huge crap ton of numbers here. So sportiness is down a bit. Oh, okay. Bottom out, no roll angle. Okay, so a bunch of other stuff here. Blah blah blah. Cornering 1.2 Gs. Yay. Okay, go for that. All right. What's next? So 7,000 RPM. Basically, it's a 5.6 liter V8. Cast iron dual overhead cam, 10-to-1. Bunch of blah 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 blah. So who's gonna like this car? Affordable, reliable track car, lightweight, quick, and with excellent cornering. Optimized for the track. So this shows you kind of like where it's gonna fit in. So low comfort penalty, small, light, agile sports car that loves corners. So they like it for that, but the comfort's kind of sucky, right? So you can choose kind of which countries like it. Like, they think the premium circuit's cool. Okay. These people hate it. They like it for track. So basically I made a track car, and I didn't even have to break the budget to do it. Alright, so now we go on to the test track, and we'll get to see kind of like, you know, engine. I've never seen anything that high before. You go, alright, let's just do this. This is all you see. This is it. I think they named all the turns. That's my G-force meter right here. So I'm pulling almost 1 G lateral acceleration here. Oh, that's my quarter mile time. Hey, not bad. Naturally aspirated old school V8. I didn't even get stupid crazy with it. So anyway, yeah, I could go back to the engine and say, hey, guess what? I want to do more. Like, what if I decide I wanted to increase displacement? Like, what if I made it a little bit... Oh, I can't do that. I have to go over here and do it. I might have run into issues with my engine size, my bay. I could make the... Oh, that was increasing my my bore. If I increase stroke, I'll increase torque. Alright, so let's go ahead and turbo that mess. Knocking. Yeah, it doesn't like that. It didn't like that at all. Well, I can reduce compression to like 9-to-1. And then I gotta figure out where fuel's located at. Here it is. Premium net mess. Alright, fixed my problems real good. So basically I just slapped the turbo on it and said, yep, have fun with that. And it's still multi-point. I could go single. Nah, we'll keep it like that. So I could also change timing. You'll notice my numbers start climbing upwards, but I gotta worry about my intercooler. My intercooler is kind of small for this, so let's make it... Oh, I got a big giant torque peak here. My exhaust is suffering here. Where the heck is my exhaust? Here it is. Alright, so you notice numbers start changing a little bit here, so alright, so I'm actually okay with all this right here. Issues? Oh, wheel spin. Try increasing front tire width. Yeah, I'd love to. suffer from brake fade. Who cares? Alright, so we're gonna go... Let's see what this does now at the test track. Let's just hit go and see what we get. Alright, 12.9 quarter-mile time. That's just slapping a turbo on it, too. I like it. Cool. Pretty cool. Yes, yes, yes. Of course, I did kind of... Alright. I should really figure out what Newton meters is in terms of foot-pounds. So about 10 psi. Alright, well we can actually improve that. You can say, let's... Alright, so now we're getting knock. So we're at... That is about as high as I want to do it. Airflow restriction caused by turbine. Alright, so we can change that. And we can also make sure we're not trashing... Alright, so... Better. 636. No knock. I'm getting a little bit of knock. Let's turn boost down just a tad. Wheel spin. Yeah, guess what? We're gonna have wheel spin. So I can say slicks. Boom. How's that for stinking? Reducing drivability? Really? I can't even make the stinking tires bigger than what I want. Alright, I guess that's basically how, because we're going to get it. So it's not a very practical car. Not a practical car at all. Oh, where's the... I just saw it. Oh yeah, market. Alright, so what do they think now? Nobody seems to like it. Oh, they actually hated the fact that I boosted the snot out of this thing. Like, for example, convertible sport budget, they said, yeah, comfort sucks. Well, I could always go, like, sport with standard infotainment. There you go. How's that work for me? Muscle and pony car. Hey, there we go. That's kind of what I wanted to get. Fuel availability. Oh, because if you have a like you say, hey, you need super duper ultra premium fuel. Oh, it tells you the price. Service cost. Okay, octane, engineering, blah 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 blah. Okay. Gobs and gobs and gobs and gobs of numbers. Nobody likes this car. So I moved it from the sport and track to muscle and pony category. Cool. Neat. It has problems. It's like, it's got issues. I'm like, I don't care, it's fun to drive. So yeah, that's pretty cool. That was automation. Making my little coupe and stuff and all that. My little car. So once BeamNG Drive and this company get together on their stuff, they'll be able to... I can't change it now, darn it! Yeah, and I spent money on this. So, yeah, once they make it so you can throw this car into BeamNG Drive, I could actually take this car, export it to BeamNG Drive, and actually drive it in first-person view for real and see how crummy it is actually driving. That'd be pretty cool! I can barely wait. Anyway, that's that. Thanks for watching. I'll check you all later.